In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on November 8, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. Thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Clippers versus Sacramento Kings. The Sacramento Kings have been on a roll recently, and in this Pacific Division showdown, they will host the Los Angeles Clippers, who have also managed to win their last 2 games in a row. The Kings, having found their rhythm, look to continue their hot streak against a Clippers team that has shown signs of improvement after a rough patch. Before their recent 2-game winning streak, the Clippers were on a 3-game losing skid. However, they were able to bounce back with a win in their most recent game, which brought them to a .500 record for the season. Despite this positive momentum, the team is still without their star player, Kawhi Leonard, who has yet to play this season and is expected to remain sidelined for a few more weeks. This absence continues to weigh heavily on the Clippers, as they are forced to find ways to stay competitive without one of their key contributors. On the other hand, the Sacramento Kings have been firing on all cylinders, winning 2 games in a row and 5 of their last 6 overall. After a slow start to the season, losing their first 2 games, they've quickly turned things around and are now sitting at a respectable 5-3 record. This solid stretch of play has moved them into a tie for second place in the Western Conference, just 2 games behind the conference leader. Their recent success has them positioned well as they continue to build momentum. The Clippers' struggles are further compounded by the ongoing absence of other key players, including Mo Bamba, in addition to Kawhi Leonard. In contrast, the Sacramento Kings are in an enviable position, with no players listed on their injury report, allowing them to field a full, healthy roster. This lack of injuries gives them a significant advantage, especially when matched up against a Clippers team still dealing with multiple absences. When it comes to road games, I'm not as confident in the Los Angeles Clippers' ability to perform compared to their home games, particularly since they are still missing some crucial players. Meanwhile, the Sacramento Kings have been in excellent form recently, winning 5 of their last 6 games. They've also been covering the spread consistently, going 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games. The Kings have been outstanding offensively, and it's hard to imagine that they won't continue their strong play at home, where they've been less active so far this season. Furthermore, the Kings have dominated the Clippers in their recent matchups, winning the last 2 games by comfortable margins and taking 5 of the last 7 overall encounters. Although the Clippers showed signs of improvement in their impressive win over the Philadelphia 76ers, the Kings have been the more consistent team recently, and they are fortunate to be injury-free. Given that the betting line is relatively close, the Sacramento Kings to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In terms of playing style, the Clippers operate at one of the slowest paces in the NBA, ranking 3rd in the league with just 96.7 possessions per 48 minutes. In contrast, the Kings are 12th in the league, averaging 99.9 possessions per 48 minutes. However, I don't expect the Kings to push the pace too much in this matchup, especially given the defensive strengths of the Clippers. Both teams rank in the top 7 in the league for limiting opposing turnover percentages, which should lead to a more deliberate, controlled game. Additionally, neither team relies heavily on 3-point shooting, which may further slow the game down. Historically, 8 of the last 11 matchups between these 2 teams have gone under the total, and recent trends suggest this could be another low-scoring affair. The under has hit in 5 of the Kings' last 6 home games and in 5 of the Clippers' last 7 games overall. Both teams' last contests also went under the total, with the Clippers' strong defensive play contributing to a lower-scoring outcome. Despite their higher pace, Sacramento likely won't score in abundance against a Clippers team that thrives on defense. Given these factors, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Los Angeles Lakers. As we approach the weekend, there's a fresh slate of exciting NBA basketball on the horizon, offering us another chance to dive into some thrilling matchups. One of the most intriguing games to watch today is the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Heading into this contest, the 76ers are struggling with a disappointing record of just 1-6 so far this season. On the other hand, the Lakers have a much more favorable standing with a .500 record of 4-4, and they'll be looking to continue their momentum as they face off against Philly. The 76ers are still facing significant challenges, with key players Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid both sidelined due to injury. Meanwhile, the Lakers are also dealing with some injuries of their own, with both Rui Hachimura and Christian Wood unavailable for this game. Despite these setbacks, the Lakers have looked solid overall this season. Although they've hit a bit of a rough patch recently, they still maintain an undefeated record at home, which they'll look to extend in this matchup. The 76ers, in contrast, have struggled to find any rhythm on both ends of the floor, with their average point differential sitting at a concerning -8.6 per game. Philadelphia is essentially limping into this contest with a depleted roster, relying heavily on Paul George to step up. George, who has been gradually working his way back from a knee injury suffered during the preseason, will play a key role in their offensive production, but it remains to be seen if he can carry the team effectively without the support of their two stars. The Los Angeles Lakers are coming off a pair of disappointing losses, but they return home where they've been dominant. The expected return of Anthony Davis is a massive boost for the Lakers, as his presence on both ends of the floor has the potential to shift the game's dynamics in their favor. The 76ers, on the other hand, were just starting to look like they were turning a corner when they suffered another blow, losing Tyrese Maxey to a hamstring injury. The constant changes to their lineup have made it difficult for them to build any kind of consistency or chemistry, which has been one of their main struggles so far this season. In terms of overall performance, the 76ers have been one of the most disappointing teams of the early season. Their struggles reached a new low when they were thoroughly outplayed by the Clippers in their last game, which only further dented their confidence. While the Lakers have had their own issues, they are in a much better position to turn things around now that Anthony Davis is back in action. The 76ers, however, are still missing too much offensive firepower without Maxey and Embiid in the lineup. Given all the factors at play, it's hard to have much confidence in Philadelphia right now. As such, the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. As I've pointed out earlier, both teams have struggled defensively so far this season, which could set the stage for a high-scoring affair. Philadelphia typically plays at a slower pace, averaging just 96.7 possessions per 48 minutes, while the Lakers prefer to push the tempo and get out in transition, averaging 101.2 possessions per 48 minutes, ranking 7th in the league. This contrast in styles, combined with both teams' struggles defensively, sets the stage for a game that could see a fair amount of points on the board. Notably, the total has gone over in 5 of the Lakers' last 7 games, as well as in 7 of the 76ers' previous 9 contests. Despite neither team relying heavily on three-point shooting, the overall pace and defensive lapses suggest that the over on the projected total is a solid pick for the game. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.